What's up, guys? So bringing you another gameplay, and look at my opponent's team right here, man. He's got the new Clowney, Gronkowski, McNabb, some pretty good players there. And I do want to say that I just picked up JJ Watt. I've only played like one game with him, which is this game right here, actually, my very first game with him. And I am not impressed, man. I'm very surprised how he's playing. And if he keeps playing like this, I'm not going to do a full review. I might just do a mini review because it's just not what I expected, especially for what I paid for him. But anyways, as usual, gonna let the game play in the background because I do want to talk about a few things, and that is the top 5 things wrong with the game so far, in my opinion. I cannot stress that enough, just my opinion. Number 5 is the penalties, man. Sometimes these penalties don't make sense, you know, like pass interference. I recall that being a thing, like I think like in Madden 13 that was around, pass interference, but now it's like crazy how safeties and corners and whatnot can just bump into you and literally throw you off your route completely and just completely go uncalled. So that's something they really need to fix. Sometimes, you know, if you would throw the ball deep or whatever it may be, the safety just completely slows you down. Now, I don't think that they're going to fix that this year, very unlikely, but hopefully next year or the year after that, or sometime soon at least, they have to get that fixed. And another penalty that they have to fix is the damn hurry up offense penalty. I hate it when my opponent runs a play and then immediately goes to the hurry up offense and my defensive end or my defensive tackle gets called for encroachment or whatever it is, man, and they get a free 5 yards. I just can't stand it. That happens way too often, so those 2 things for sure need to get fixed. The next thing on my list is not so much the game itself, but the people that play the game. Obviously, no matter what game you play, you're going to find people like this, and that is the sore winners. Sore losers are bad enough. You can just block them. It's whatever. But sore winners are the type of guys who, once they realize the game is over and that they won, instead of just taking a knee and letting the clock go to 0, they'll take a knee and then immediately call a timeout, pause the game, make you wait for the 60 seconds to go up, take the knee, and before they take the knee, they'll do the, you know, quiet the crowd motions over and over. They'll do the thing where they slap the quarterback's thighs over and over till 1 second. Then they'll call a timeout, pause the game, purposely just wasting your time. When stuff like that happens, I just quit the game. And I'm not the type of guy to quit games, but when you're doing stupid shit like that, man, I'm not going to stick around for that. And then what's worse is that sometimes they'll even message you, calling you, you know, like cursing you out after you quit a game like that, even though they were just doing that. But anyways, you see right here, I just drove down the field for a clutch field goal before halftime. I get the ball back, but look at this, he goes for the onside. And normally, you know, I rarely care about this. You know, when this right here was happening, I didn't care. I'm like, okay, well, this is going to give me great field position. I'm going to run the ball with Dorsett. I'm going to get some nice yardage. Everything's cool and calm. And then look at this, man. I could not believe he recovered that. And on his very next play, the very first play of that drive, this right here happens, man. I could not believe what I was saying. So the onside kick, man, I could not believe he actually recovered the onside kick that time. The next thing on my list is the damn QB stutter step. I mean, I cannot believe this is still around. We are in November and this thing is still relevant. And honestly, in my opinion, the only reason I think that this whole glitch is still around is because they don't know how to fix it. They pretty much patched every other thing that's wrong with this game, almost everything that's wrong with this game, but that one is still around. So the only reason that I can think of why the QB stutter step is still a problem is because they don't know how to fix it. So I think it's pretty safe to assume that we're going to be stuck with the stutter step the rest of the season. Now, if you recall, my opponent got the onside kick, and right here, this is sweet payback. He tries to hurdle me, and the ball bounces right in my guy's hands, and you're damn right I'm going to rub it in his face like he rubs it in mine. But anyways, the last thing on my list, and without a doubt, and should not even be a surprise, number 1 is the swerve glitch. I'm noticing that this is becoming more and more of a thing. Some guys are getting better and better at it, and from what I've heard, the people in charge of the game are in no rush to fix that, if at all. So from what I can tell, it looks like the stutter step and the swerve glitch are here to stay. I'm not going to guarantee it, but from what I can tell, and look right there, my opponent just suffered from the stutter step glitch. So anyways, without a doubt, the swerve glitch tops my list as the number 1 thing wrong with this game. So as you can see, I have the lead. All I got to do is get a first down, and right here I bounce to the outside, and there it is. Even though he has all his timeouts, I got like 3 first downs in a row, so I guess he didn't want to, you know, even try to fight back. But it is what it is, man. A very tough game. But Let me know in the comments, guys. If you don't have 5 reasons, that's cool. Let me know maybe your top 3, top 2, maybe even just your number 1 problem with this game. Maybe we have some things in common of what you think is wrong with this game. But anyways, guys, the JJ Watt review, the Eric Berry review, and the Tony Dorsett reviews will be coming soon. But anyways, guys, until then, I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.